I'm going to talk about the Medicare birthday rule, and specifically for the state of California. However, even if you don't live in California, this is good information to understand. So stay tuned. Okay, let's talk about the Medicare birthday rule. And specifically for California, if you're in California and you're in Medicare, you've probably heard of this and you probably don't understand it. And it's certainly important that you do understand it because there are certain states that mandate some additional benefits, and we're talking specifically Medicare supplement plans. We're not talking about Medicare Advantage. So if you are on Medicare A and B, which is original Medicare, and then you got a supplement to cover what A and B does not, this birthday rule applies to your Medicare supplement. I'm going to explain exactly what it is and how it functions so that if you need it in the future, it's there for you. And across the country, Medicare supplements are standardized. So they are identical from state to state to state, with the exception of a few states. And we know in California, they like to do things a little bit differently. So they mandate some additional protections on their Medicare coverage. And while it can be a good thing, it also raises the premium. So when you come in to Medicare and you buy your Medicare supplement plan, it's going to cost more than it does in most every other state. And it's important to understand, as long as we're paying for it, we might as well know what the protections are. So one of those protections is the Medicare birthday rule. And I think it's actually a good protection. And what it does is it gives you the ability every year on or about your birthday, and I'll give you the specifics in a second, to change Medicare supplement plans without having to answer medical questions. So why would that be important? And the reason it would be important is because Medicare supplements do get rate increases as they go along. So almost every year you're going to get a rate increase. Sometimes they're small, 1%, 2%, 3%. Sometimes they're big, 10% or more. So what this birthday rule does, if you're a regular state without protections like this and you become unhealthy or you have a health condition and you also have received big rate increases, you can't change your Medicare supplement plan because you would have to go through medical underwriting with another insurance company and able to do that. In California, they built this in so that you do not have to go through medical underwriting. But again, you're going to pay a little more in the beginning as well. So everybody's paying for it along the way. We might as well understand how to use it when it gets there. So I'm going to give it to you right now on exactly how it functions. And it's really not that complicated. So some things to understand in California is you can change your Medicare supplement plan at any time. And this is true throughout the country. Medicare supplements are not like Medicare Advantage where you have to wait till the open enrollment period or the annual election period at the end of each year. You can change your Medicare supplement anytime. Now understand, you need to be in good health in order to be able to do that. So you do need to go through underwriting when it's outside of the birthday rule. So in any other state, actually there's some other states that have some protections as well, but the majority is just standardized. And you can change it anytime, but you need to be healthy to do it. So you need to just understand that. So if you are healthy and you've been in, it's a great time to compare. I'm going to show you where to compare when we get to the end of this, and super easy to do. And if we could save you 10, 20, 30, even more dollars a month on your Medicare supplement plan, do it while you're healthy. And you don't even have to wait for the birthday rule if you're healthy. Now, the California birthday rule, let's assume you do have health conditions and your premium has continued to rise over the years and there's a cheaper option out there for you, but you have a health condition. With the California birthday rule, you must currently have a Medicare supplement plan in place. So you must currently be on a Medicare supplement. You can change without underwriting 30 days before your birthday, 30 days after your birthday. So it's actually a 61-day period, 30 days before your actual birthday, 30 days after. So 61 days. The policy, the new one, would be effect in that 30-day period after your birthday. So it's going to take that extra year of age into consideration for potential rates going forward. So you can make your selection 30 days ahead of your birthday, but it's not going to go into effect until the period of 30 days. So it's generally going to be the first of the month after your birthday, whenever that birthday is. And you can only select a plan that is the same as what you have or lesser benefit. So if you're on plan F, you can essentially choose any plan because there's no plan higher than plan F. If you're on G, you could choose G or N or anything less. You could not choose F by going up in coverage. So pretty easy to understand. If you are not in good health and you've gotten rate increases on your Medicare supplement plan and it makes sense to change, this is how you do it in California. You wait for your birthday month to come around, and then you look to compare and find the best value. And again, even in California, G is a G, and N is an N, and F is an F. So it makes sense to compare every year, whether you're healthy, not healthy, whatever the scenario may be. And I've tried to make it easy for you to do that. You can visit MedicarePriceCheck.com. It's my website. I don't share your information with anybody, but we will provide you a comparison on your current Medicare supplement plan and see if we can't save you literally hundreds of dollars a year for the exact same coverage. So take a few minutes, visit MedicarePriceCheck.com. It's just a form you fill out. You don't have to go through any questionnaires or any of that nature. It makes it easy to do. So I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you'll let us do a comparison for you and see if we can save you a boatload of money on your Medicare supplement plan. So have a fantastic day.